Hello, and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy Show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, then 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Guys, today we're talking about faith. You gotta have faith, as George Michael said back in the day. I think that was George Michael. Yeah. Because faith, the belief in things unseen, is a critical part of increasing one's abundance, and a critical part of having joy, a critical part of health, a critical part of prosperity. So, super important topic. We're going to do a series of shows on this topic. So, thanks for being with us. You can go to productivethroughjoy.com, see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. Let's dive in. So, point one is that, listen, when you start talking about the word faith, because it's tied to religion, that can be a point of discomfort for many people, because religion is so fraught with dissension, which is really sad. But you don't have to be a believer in God or some deity, to have faith. You can call it belief, but I'm calling it faith because that's just what I call it. But belief is fine as well. And so you want to think about what you believe in, what you have faith in, and think about, do your due diligence to think about what that thing is, right? So I have faith in a thing called one love. That's what I call God. One love, called the spirit, the entity, the primordial force, the organizing intelligence principle, the universal mind. I call that whole thing, I just call it one love, right? So I have complete faith in one love, right? That because I know that all things are one, all things are connected, and what you put out comes back to you, etc. And so, in the long run, I have 1,000% complete faith that one love will win the day, and as a result, my success is guaranteed. Success meaning the love of my family, situations will work out, prosperity, my art that I'm producing as a writer will see the light of day and do what it's going to do in the world as I contribute my art to the world, whatever. So I have 1,000% faith in that. So you want to think about what you have faith in. Point two is, because faith is literally evidence of things unseen, you have to work on that, because all around us we are encouraged not to believe, not to feel like we're worthy enough, not to think we can do it. And so in my experience, I have to really work at stabilizing, enhancing, undergirding my faith. So if you know the show, we talk a great deal about meditation, yoga, various ways to access a relationship with yourself, which goes right into point three, which is you want to live it every day. Living out faith has got to be a life. It doesn't have to be, but we encourage you to make it a lifestyle where this is what you do. Even when no one is looking, you're about we call it spiritual practice, but you can call it energetic practice, meditating, yoga, keeping your word, things of that nature, right? And living that as your lifestyle. As you do that, in my experience, certainly, it will up-level your faith. And the more that you believe, I'm not sure why it works this way, to be honest. I just do it because it works. That's my pragmatic side. Kick it in. If it's going to work, if it doesn't violate anyone, I'm doing it, right? And when you believe, man, the power of things that have happened to me in my life, I get a little emotional right now. I've been through so much serious stuff in my life. It's extraordinary, even up until now. That's just life. Everyone goes through their own things, but I've seen so many challenges, man. Even when I've done good, it reminds me of a line by Bob Marley. Bob Marley says, I'll paraphrase poorly, in one of his songs, he's talking about one of the great mysteries of life, and he says how you can give your more and receive your less. For those of us who are about justice and service, oftentimes we give our more and somehow we receive our less. People see it as weakness. People try to take advantage of that. Then we end up getting all mad, have to check them, and do what we need to do. But when you have lived that type of lifestyle of service, you experience it. You give so much, but you receive so little. And that can really, really make you question what you're doing, right? Which is normal, right? Which is why you have to undergird your faith. Remind yourself that one love, being about service, being about love, being about giving, that is what's important, and that's how we're going to do it, right? And so, boom, there it is. It goes to dynamite. Thanks for being here. We'll see you when? We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces, I'm out.